In Inside Out 2, we meet a whole new cast of emotions inside Riley's head. One of the most noticeable is embarrassment, this awkward, lanky, purple guy who's always cringing and hiding his face. He shows up at the most inopportune times and makes Riley feel like a total dork. At the dinner table when Riley's parents are trying to be cool and relatable, embarrassment is right there cringing in the corner, making Riley's face turn red by the second. Or when Riley trips in front of the cool kids at school. Embarrassment is front and center, making her want to disappear into a hole. But embarrassment isn't just for comedy relief. He represents the growing self-awareness and social anxiety that comes with puberty. Riley's becoming more aware of how others see her, and embarrassment is the embodiment of that fear of being judged and ridiculed. We can all relate to that, especially those of us who remember our own awkward teenage years. Embarrassment's reactions might seem over the top to kids, but for adults, it's a hilarious and sometimes painful reminder of our own awkward phases. Let's take a look at some other moments in Inside Out 2 that might not be as kid-friendly as they seem. Embarrassment as a character is a walking embodiment of the heightened self-consciousness and social anxiety that often plague teenagers during puberty. His constant cringing, hiding, and blushing reactions mirror the intense discomfort and self-doubt that can arise from feeling judged or scrutinized by others. His interactions with sadness further solidify this connection. Embarrassment and sadness quickly become friends in the movie, suggesting that feelings of embarrassment can often trigger or amplify feelings of sadness and isolation. This resonates with the adolescent experience, where embarrassing moments can feel devastating and have lasting emotional impact. Visually, embarrassment's design reinforces these themes. His emo hairstyle, hunched posture, and oversized hoodie are reminiscent of the stereotypical awkward teen aesthetic. This look instantly connects with older viewers who likely experienced similar phases in their own lives, characterized by self-doubt, insecurity, and a desire to blend in or disappear. The hoodie, in particular, serves as a symbolic shield, representing the desire to hide from judgment and scrutiny. By personifying embarrassment and giving him a relatable design, Inside Out 2 captures the essence of the emotional turmoil that comes with navigating social interactions and developing a sense of self during adolescence. This character speaks to a specific experience that many adults can look back on with both humor and empathy. Understanding the profound impact that feelings of embarrassment can have during those formative years. Riley's burgeoning feelings for Jordan are hilariously highlighted in a few key scenes. Remember when her emotions stumble upon Mount Crushmore? It's a gigantic monument carved into her mind, featuring the face of Jordan alongside other potential crushes. The sheer size and prominence of this imaginary monument within Riley's mind speaks volumes about the intensity of her feelings, even if she's not fully conscious of them yet. Then there's the boy band, Get Up and Glow. Riley's excitement over them is palpable, from her singing along to their songs at the top of her lungs to her daydreaming about meeting them. This infatuation with a boy band is a classic trope of adolescence, often representing the first stirrings of romantic and sexual feelings. While it may seem silly or trivial to adults, it's a significant milestone for Riley as she navigates her changing emotions and explores new aspects of her identity. Mount Crushmore and the Get Up and Glow boy band scenes cleverly portray the burgeoning romantic and sexual feelings that often accompany puberty. Although these scenes are presented in a lighthearted and humorous way, they subtly allude to the complex and often confusing emotions that adolescents experience as they begin to explore their sexuality. The creation of Mount Crushmore is a visual representation of Riley's growing attraction to boys. The fact that it's a monument suggests that these feelings are significant and occupy a prominent place in her mind. The dream sequences, featuring the boy band members serenading Riley, playfully exaggerate the intensity of her infatuation. This exaggeration, while humorous, also resonates with adults who can recall the overwhelming emotions associated with first crushes and the tendency to idealize the objects of our affection. By presenting these feelings in a playful and exaggerated manner, the film allows younger viewers to understand these emotions without being overwhelmed by their complexity. At the same time, the humor and exaggeration make these scenes relatable, and even nostalgic for adults who have experienced similar infatuations in their youth. It's a clever way of acknowledging the universal experience of navigating budding romantic and sexual feelings during adolescence. One scene that might resonate more with adults than kids is when Riley complains about feeling gross. She's sweating, her hair is a mess, and she's just generally uncomfortable in her own skin. While the scene is played for laughs, it subtly acknowledges the physical changes that come with puberty. For many teenagers, puberty is a time of feeling awkward and self-conscious about their changing bodies. Riley's exaggerated disgust with herself reflects the heightened awareness and discomfort that many adolescents experience. Adults watching this scene might remember similar feelings from their own teenage years, making it a relatable moment that goes beyond simple humor. While the scene doesn't explicitly mention specific physical changes like menstruation, it indirectly references the broader bodily transformations that occur during puberty. The focus on sweat, body odor, and feeling icky are common experiences for teenagers as their hormones fluctuate and their bodies develop. This will ring a bell for parents who have been through this with their kids. It's a reminder of what teenagers go through when they're trying to accept their changing bodies and new social norms. Parents who have had to reassure and guide their kids through these awkward stages will find this super relatable and cringeworthy. It's the universal experience of puberty, a roller coaster that both teenagers and their parents have to ride together. While Inside Out 2 is a kids' movie, these moments are for adults. They hit on the universal experiences of puberty, awkwardness, self-consciousness, intense emotions, and growing pains that make us who we are. It's a reminder that even in a silly animated movie, there's room to explore the messy reality of growing up. What do you think? Did you catch any of these subtle hints about Riley's puberty when you first watched Inside Out 2? Have you experienced any of these emotions or situations in your own life? Comment below and let's get the conversation started. But for now, that's all. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. It motivates me to make more videos for you and finds interesting topics. Thanks for watching.